If you saw recent videos, you know we had the Blazer EV here. It came in. This was sold. However, in the final hour of last month, the customer that was going to buy it backed out. So it's now available, which really is, it's a cool thing for me because now I get to drive the vehicle. When something is sold, we don't drive it. We keep it on the lot. But since it is available, we're going to test drive it really for Mike's purpose. Mike is one of our managers here. He's currently driving that BMW, what is that, a 440?
340.
340. That lease is ending. Maybe we can put him in this new Blazer EV.
Let's try it out.
Let's try it out.
All right.
Now it's already running. You noticed that, right?
This is nice.
You got in, you put your foot in the brake, keys in the car, vehicle's running.
Do I have to press the button on it?
No, you're done. There is no button. You just press the brake pedal when you get in with the key.
And really?
Now there is an off button here that you can press and you can turn the vehicle off if you want.
What about it when you get out with the key? Will it shut off?
It's going to turn itself off. You got full power seat. You got tilting telescopic, which is manual.
How's my mirror on that side? Mirror good. I gotta say, I really like the steering wheel.
Look at the screens. Huge.
Huge.
Compared to the BMW.
Very huge.
When you press this, here, press that button, it's going to cycle you through different screens. You can pull up your nav on there.
Got the Google Maps.
Right. Oh, that's a camera too. Forgot. Pull the tab down.
It still does it.
Yep.
I used to have the RS, remember?
That's right, you had a gas Blazer.
I did. Let's see what we think.
What do you think of the noise? That wah 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 wah.
We'll have to find out.
It goes off at about 25 miles an hour. And it is definitely louder than the Bolt. And it's more of like a pulsing noise, whereas the Bolt is sort of just like a steady noise.
Is that an e-brake on?
No. Have you ever driven an EV?
There is an e-brake on.
Oh, it is on actually. Yeah, if you look at the bottom left.
How do you turn it off?
If you start driving, it'll take itself off. There you go.
Wow. Look at that. Let's not make it up. Thank you. Smooth. Very smooth. This is smoother than my car.
Here, go to the right here. Well, there's no transmission again. You gotta remember, just instant torque.
No. I'm talking about like the suspension and
You can go to the right again. You gotta put your belt on.
It's very unsafe. Do not do this at home. Put your seatbelt on always. Very impressed. The quality is actually...
The fit and finish, right? The materials, it all looks good. This is plasticky. Actually, it is soft touch. But like, who cares? Like, everyone always says it should be soft touch, but who touches that? Like, no one touches it. It looks great.
You worry about the steering wheel. I'm a big...
The steering wheel has to be correct. That a steering wheel should be leather wrapped in every single car. It's what your hands are on constantly. In this car, it's heated. All right, now what we do when you turn this corner? Let's
punch it here.
Hit it. Yeah, let's see what.
We should wait and see if that car is gonna go. Yeah.
You think the Beamer is faster?
It's pretty close.
The Beamer is probably faster. What's 0 to 60 on the Beamer? 3.9, yeah. So the SS version of this would actually give you that same performance. This is going to be not quite as quick. Let's go to the very end and make the last right.
I cannot believe how smooth this is, you know. It's not going to be as fast as certain cars, but listen, they did a nice job. Where am I going, right?
Up here, yeah. Now I'm going to turn the one pedal driving on.
What does that do?
You're going to feel a difference when you start to slow down. So the whole thing with an electric car with one pedal, as you let go of the throttle, you're going to use the electric motor to slow the vehicle. So you'll feel it slowing more.
Oh, I felt that.
It'll come to a complete stop. So as you feather the throttle, you don't need the brake pedal.
That's strange.
You get used to it. It's really, really a lot of fun.
So you find a way to play with the pedal the right way to keep it smoother. Yeah.
Yep. This car actually has 2 levels. You have one pedal off, you have it on, and then you have high. I physically haven't driven the car enough to kind of feel that out. There's one other thing I want to do before we get back. Controls, no, hold on, let me find it. Just make sure there's no one behind us. Vehicle settings, no, where do I find it? Here we go, settings, vehicle, drive mode, sound. Let's put the sound on sport. I can't do it, there we go. All right, so now the sound is on sport, so it should sound different as we're accelerating. You don't like the one pedal, huh?
I'm gonna take a little break from it so we can get the full.
A little break.
We're gonna get the full experience with the sport. Let's try the turning radius.
It's a tight turning radius.
Wait a minute.
That's very
really
tight. You almost.
Because this is a pretty big vehicle.
It's like 2 parking spots almost. Maybe 3 parking spots.
Wow. This is a fun little car. GM did a nice job. Props to them.
Now it should sound different when you accelerate and slow down.
Oh, maybe we could hear it here.
Yeah, we'll be able to accelerate a little bit. I really didn't hear anything different.
They put a little Millennial Falcon sound in it.
Millennial Falcon.
They had to keep it electric bound, but I see what they did there.
And it's an artificial noise, I guess, to give the folks that like engine noise or want the sound of driving a car.
You want me to keep going, or you think you're good?
No, man. Well, it's up to you. You're test driving. Now we're going to talk about the $1,000 payments and see what you think.
All right, we can do that. I think I've had my
Can
share.
you see yourself replacing the BMW with this car? That's the question.
Really?
You'll see the cameras come up. It's got the full 360 and everything.
I think it's going to come down to the numbers, Dave, like always.
Well, if there's anyone that can work out those numbers and definitely protect it going forward, tire and wheel. No, I was going to say Mr. Mike Figlia.
Oh, for that stuff, yeah.
The gentleman right here is our finance manager.
Sale price first.
Well, the sale price is MSRP. We're not charging over MSRP. Employee, supplier, it's all the same price point. $60,215.
Look at this.
Yeah, 360 cam.
You want to talk about playing a video game? Look at this.
Now, one real quick thing before we end this video. For those of you who come to the dealership and want to buy a car from us, which we really greatly appreciate, what do you want them to do?
We want you to protect your vehicle for the future.
I was going to say have them ask for Dave B. So... So Michael does the paperwork with everybody, and there's times that he has someone there, and he's like, why didn't they ask for you? They're dealing with Ed, they're dealing with Drew, they're dealing with the other Dave. Make sure you tell people in your videos that if they come to the store, ask for Dave B.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this right now for Michael.
He literally has probably 3 to 5 people a month that have sat with other salespeople. And it upsets me because Dave's not the kind of guy who wants to flash his name around. So I see them asking about him and they're not sitting with him. So yeah, please come down, ask for Dave, because he does take the time to give you guys all the information you need. So thank you guys.